Hey YouTube, this is your React Pact. I'm Neil.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 2.
So last episode we ended with, I forgot his name.
Itadori.
Itadori. Eating the finger and getting tattoos and an extra set of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Which means he's possessed.
Yeah, so that finger, the person, that name is actually somebody from history. So I'm wondering if this show is going to tie in a lot of people like that, because I know there was a couple people, like there was a ninja who was supposedly a wizard and stuff like that. So I wonder if they're going to tie in people like that as objects through time.
If they do, they don't do it blatantly, because I don't remember anybody like that. So it'd be like, if you know this person.
Little Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. I'm very excited to see how powerful he is now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know these shows, they always do this thing where the main character gets a power up, but then you have to gauge of how did they just make you the end boss of the whole series? Did they just make you mid-level, but now you can sit with the big dogs at the table, you know?
Yeah.
Are you now the hero of the story? Or is it going to be a thing where he is Superman, it's just Superman's very hard to tap into? And that's going to be the story.
Right,
So it could be a lot of things. I want to see where this show is going to take it, and if this is anything different.
Yeah. And what we saw also, he was able to take control of his body right after this possessed thing, this cursed thing took over. So he's different somehow. He's very different. Maybe it has something to do with his grandfather. We don't know yet.
He has exceptional willpower, and he was already crazy strong before.
Yeah.
And we know it had nothing to do with the cursed object because
Right.
he didn't notice anything different.
Yeah, and the
Right.
guy said he's super strong without any cursed energy.
Yeah.
He jumped to the second floor of this.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. But yeah, he did that.
All right.
All right.
I'm very
All right.
excited.
Well, all right. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to check out the description to see our Patreon. Leave a like. And check the description to see what other series we have on our homepage. All right.
今はどういう状況？嘘先生、どうしてここに？いや、来る気なかったんだけどさ。いや、ボロボロだね。で、見つかった？ごめんそれ。俺食べちゃった。マジ？今と変われるかい？君が食った呪いだよ。おう。多分。
Just immediately.
じゃあ10秒だ。10秒経ったら戻っておいで。でも大丈夫。僕最強だから。めぐみ、これ待ってて。
All right.
キックスの人土産買ってからしやがった。人が死にかけてるとき。土産じゃない。
Very mistaken.
後ろ。キックスは他のお土産どうや。
He kept talking.
生徒の前なんでね。学校つけさせてもらうよ。
Oh, I love the animation though.
Yeah.
That was not even a connected punch.
Yeah.
いつの時代でも厄介な方だな。中術師は。
Era. Okay, so this is Athena goes back.
Look at the destruction. Oh my
Broke the
gosh.
camera.
本当に制御できてるよ。いや、ちょっとうるせえんだよな。あいつの声がする。それで住んでるのが奇跡だよ。
Yeah.
君、死刑ね。
Nice.
Oh.
展開が合ってるんだけど。いやいや、頑張ったんだよ。いや、少なは腕に。
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have him gobble them all up? Okay.
見ての通り、これは壊せない。だから固定に。
So yeah, so eat them all, then
Yeah,
then
just
kill
eat them all.
全ての少なを取り込ませて。
Absorbed all of him. Oh gosh.
So did they cut those off while he was alive?
君には今2つの選択肢がある。今すぐ死ぬか、全ての少なを見つけ出し、取り込んでから死ぬか。
Oh
Die now or
gosh.
die later.
Oh, can
Basically.
we see this about it?
Yes.
Enemy for this season? It's just sort of hopping a fence.
Everybody else getting out stuff is really cool. Panda hops.
Be blind.
まだ意識が私のせいなんだ
Mhm.
私が夜の
They're in it together. It's both their fault.
信じられないと思うけど変な化け物が襲って
Oh, she doesn't know he knows.
信じるよ。あいつらは化け物じゃなくて呪いなんだ。
Alright, telling her straight up.
バイバイ。
Bye bye.
Not gonna question the scars on his cheeks.
Didn't
作をするとなれば凄惨な現場を見ることもあるだろうし、君がそうならないとは言ってあげられない。ま、好きな地獄を選んでよ。
I mean, it's literally die an hour later.
Yeah.
You don't really have a choice.
No, that's Grandpa.
That was fast.
I feel that would take
He's
hours.
gonna do it there. Don't do it there.
改めて見ると気色悪いな。
Steps back.
So, once he gets stronger, how do you do that?
Yeah.
さて、2本目、10分の1か。
Oh, you got it.
笑いてくるわ。確定だね。肉体の体勢だけじゃない。好きな相手に難なく自我を保てる。俺らは全部食ってある。あとは知らん。てめえ不思議だな。もう決まってんだ。いいね。君みたいのは嫌いじゃない。楽しい地獄になりそうだ。荷物まとめておいで。どこ行くの？高等専門学校。日本に2校しかない技術教育機関の一部。
Two. That means one's gonna get destroyed at some point.
多くの呪術師が卒業後もここを起点に活動しており、から学長と面談ね。あ、そう。下手打つと入学拒否られるから決まってね。遅いぞ、サトル。8分遅刻だ。
He's making a foamy thing.
攻めることでも遅刻をする癖。直せと言ったはずだぞ。
How does that thing work?
It's oh, what do you call it? It's a type of craft where you make a little plush, but it's entirely like foam felt.
I was wondering, like, if it's
他人の指図で君は呪いに立ち向かうと不合格だ。
Oh.
Oh.
表情分かったのか。そもそも他人じゃなくて家族の遺言だって。家族も他人のうちだろ。
He has to light them all again.
自分の死だけでない呪いに殺された人を横目に呪いの肉を切り裂かねばならぬこともある。不快な仕事だ。自分が呪いに殺された時もそうやってそれを成立するのか。あんた嫌なこと言うな。気づきを与えるのが教育だ。あ、別に。
Whoa.
This muscular hand.
少なくそれは俺にしかできないんだって。サトルに今日を案内しておる。
Hey.
それから諸々のセキュリティの説明もな。
Stop choking up my plushie.
合格だ。ようこそ呪術高専。
Nice.
術式解くのをご忘れた。
He's still so happy.
今度こそ元気そうだな。空室なんていくらでもあったでしょ。だって賑やかな方がいいでしょ。授業と任務で十分です。ありがとね。おお、ちゃんとしてる。あか。わかった。
Fingers. No. Oh.
Oh.
一緒。それより明日はお出かけだよ。3 人目の1年生を迎えに行きます。
There's a
Well, they haven't
third
picked off
first
yet.
year. Guess this is the prodigy.
午後には東京か。スカウトされたらどうしよう。スタダとか。
Discussion.
Discussion.
All right.
Okay, so
Oh, I
that's
didn't
episode
write it
2.
Oops.
I wrote down a couple of things because I saw y'all were too
I was
invested.
digesting the information.
Yeah, usually that's how it is in the first couple of episodes. You don't really have much to say other than digesting.
Mm-hmm. So what do you write down?
So he ate the finger, and then this new guy comes around.
Whose
And-
name I still didn't catch.
Gogujuro Sensei.
Let's call him Sensei. Let's just call him Sensei because I forgot his name too. That was surprisingly close though. So then the Sensei was like, "Give me 10 seconds," and he could actually do it.
Yeah, exactly 10 seconds with the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it gives me Kakashi vibes. He seems extremely powerful. I want to know kind of why is that powerful.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's the character from Naruto, by the way.
I
Yeah.
figure it's Naruto reference.
Yeah, yeah, because I was gonna make another one, so I figured to prep you guys. But because he's gotta be insanely strong, given that they talked about they have this history with this guy where there's one point in time he ravaged through time, and they got all these guys together to take him out, and they couldn't do it. He killed all of them, and they just continued to destroy things.
Yeah.
And he thinks if he got all of the fingers,
He could still
I'd
win.
still win.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that maybe he wouldn't. Maybe I'm thinking he probably underestimates just how powerful he is with all of them. But he does have that air of a character that maybe he's on that level.
Mm.
But that makes me think either something's gonna have to happen to him if he's actually that strong, or Sukuna's way stronger than they thought he was. Because it's been thousands of years and people forgot.
And one of you mentioned something in the reaction that made me think too. The more he eats, does it not mean Sakuna gets stronger? And how will Itadori still be able to suppress him?
Has to be. I'm pretty sure he said something along those lines too, didn't he? He said didn't he say if he gets all the fingers?
He did say that when he was getting the second finger to see, he was
Like he was
wondering what
prepared.
was happening.
Yeah. Well, walking into the school, I thought he said something like, "But if he had all his fingers, do you think he could still take him?" I
Right.
thought he
Yeah.
said that.
He did say that, but-
Sukuna was getting stronger. It wasn't saying that he would have a harder time
Suppressing.
suppressing him. Although I think that was might have been understood.
Yeah, but I was saying that to mean if he says if he gets all the fingers, will he still be able to take him? I thought that was means to imply the more fingers Sukuna gets, the stronger Sukuna gets.
Yes.
Physically, not that he'll have trouble suppressing him, but that Sukuna becomes more of his previous self in raw power.
Mm.
But yeah, I want to know more about the white-haired guy.
Yeah, he is pretty cool. And
They said that Itadori can act as a locator, having the fingers in him. I like how he swallowed them whole too.
yeah,
They're just like sitting in his stomach now.
Nail first.
yeah,
Like scrape.
yeah. Oh, that's pretty awful. But what's his name? Itadori has kind of just accepted the fact that he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
It's kind of depressed. It was really depressing for me when he was like, "Oh no, he's gonna die in the end," unless they figure something out. But I don't know if this kind of show. I mean, that maybe they're just setting us up to be like, just be prepared. In the end, he's gonna have to die. Okay. Or they might make a way where he gets exercise, or maybe when he learns all that he learns, he could exercise himself.
Well, I imagine. Well, they said the thing is the only way the curses are known to die
Is to
is
kill the person.
if you put it in somebody and then they die, the curse dies. Otherwise, if it'll still be around. So I'm thinking then that he will become so good at suppressing either that they'll be like, you know what, you'll die of old age one day.
Yeah.
Fine. As a kid, it somehow transfers. Or another Naruto reference is this is kind of the reverse. Where I'm thinking that they might be, because with Naruto, it's got this thing where he's got this very powerful monster inside of him from the get-go. So with this show, it's almost the reverse, where it's not very powerful inside him, but throughout the show, it will building up the power. So I'm wondering if it's going to have the same end goal, though, of one day he will be able to become friends with Sakura, Because maybe Sakuna wanted something.
I thought of that. It came to me when he was going into the principal's office. It was like Sakuna could totally screw this up and like start talking and be like, you can control that, and make the principal a little suspicious. But it would be in Sakuna's best interest to allow him to get through, because then more fingers, he gets stronger. So I was like, I wonder if he would even work with him. But I don't know if he would. It'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's a thinky brute or just kill everything I see as I want kind of brute.
Yeah. We don't know what his plan is. He still stays pretty mysterious throughout the series, but you do put together some pieces.
So we're not going to get exact answers this season.
Not this season, no.
I'm cool with that.
And we learned that black hair Sasuke friend is Fushiguro. That's his name.
Fushiguro.
Figaro. I still can't believe that.
I'm already having a hard time remembering our main character's name.
Itadori.
I'm trying to like repeat it to myself so I can remember, because the first episode, like after that episode, I was like, what's his name again? It's just not sticking. So I'll figure out as time goes on. I'll probably catch on to the rest of them.
Yeah. Although, to be honest, for me, even like towards the end of the series, I'm like, what are their names again? Yeah, you were saying.
Oh, I was saying that.
And then, what's his name? The principal mentioned that sorcerers never die without regret. Yeah. What do you think they mean by that?
Did you say that? I thought you said they never die with regrets.
No, without.
Okay. Never die without regret.
That's that he was saying. You might, in the way the path you're going, you might end up cursing your grandfather, which is interesting because his grandfather's dead, but I guess his spirit exists somewhere. They're saying, and
no, I think he meant like, darn you, grandfather.
Like a metaphorical curse. Okay.
Yeah. The thing is, the way the principal is, at first it comes across as kind of judgmental, like, what are your reasons? No, not good enough. But that tells me then that he has seen it happen a lot of times, and he wants to prevent anybody else coming in here from living out and then regretting the path they've chosen. He wants somebody who is really jacked up on the inside, who wants to dedicate their life to this.
And has a goal that is within themselves and not externally connected.
And I'm thinking that people dying with regret, probably maybe because this war never ends.
No.
And it could be something that you spend your whole life fighting this thing, and at the end you realize you're just fighting and it never stopped.
Yeah. Because curses are continuously created. These curses were made.
They're created by human emotion.
Human emotion, right. So it's
and
not...
even when somebody died, like in the first episode, somebody dying in the field.
Yeah, committed suicide.
Yeah. Somebody dying in a bad way. They create a curse. Yeah. It might not be a strong one, but it can get stronger over time. So yeah, it's not like these schools have to exist forever. Yeah. Like Sakuna was saying, that he's been fighting them for ages.
Yeah, they're always trouble.
They're always there. So it's not like once you're the best, the job is done one day.
Yeah.
Which is also probably why he also wanted to know what your goal was.
Yeah.
I want to kill all of them. Okay, that's not gonna happen. What's your goal?
Yeah.
My goal is I'm gonna eat all the fingers and then I die. All right. It sounds like you got a well laid out plan here. I'll give you a recommendation.
Well, his goal was like, because nobody else but me can do it.
Yeah, because he's the vessel. Like what? Not enough. Only seen once in 1,000 years or something like that. The guy was saying. Yeah,
I get that, but I'm just saying like it's a quantifiable goal. There's an exact limit of how much and it's doable.
Yeah.
That means I wonder if they're ever going to touch on the outside world, because I imagine the Jujutsu High School probably is localized heavily in just Japan. I wonder if there are going to be other countries, agencies, other systems of how they handle it throughout the world.
That's a good question.
Stuff like that. Because if in this world, I imagine the Spanish Inquisition, they really were onto something.
Nice. Anything else?
No, that's all I've got.
Okay, all right, nice discussion. Description, and check out our homepage to see our banner, to see what we're reacting to right now. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.